Welcome back to JnL Garage, everybody. I'm Landon.
I'm JP.
And today we're going to be working on this monstrosity of a truck behind us here. It's not actually ours, it's our buddy's. It's also for sale. So if you guys are kind of interested in this truck, comment to us and we'll get you guys a number or something so you can get in touch with the owner. But today we're going to be working on grave digger today. Give you guys a quick walk around on this. Alright, so pretty much we're going to be replacing the header gasket on this side, on this truck.
And
the
other side too.
Possibly the other side as well. Well, we also are going to try and get this power steering pump off. And that is going to be a flipping job. We've looked into it here and there, and it's going to be a real pain in the butt. But this truck is for sale. It's got a cold air intake on it. It's got a throttle body spacer. It's got 2 battery trays. But right now the power steering doesn't work and it's got a pretty bad header leak, but we're probably going to fix that today. And then it's got a pretty bad back end squeak. The leaf springs, I don't know if the bushings are gone in it or what, but and the exhaust needs to be re-welded in place. But other than that, it's a pretty decent truck. I mean, the guy that owns it, he pretty much drove it to school for what, a couple weeks.
Man, he drove it every day just about. But I mean, and I drove it to here actually, and I drove it a little bit before, and it doesn't drive bad at all. I mean, as soon as we get all this other stuff fixed, I mean, it should be fine. But other than that, it's a daggone good truck, and it'll be a nice truck. You can fix it up, make it a show truck or whatever you like to do with it. But we're going to try to get all this fixed, and then, like he said, it's for sale, so we'll get y'all a number if y'all comment below on our video.
But it's also got a pretty clean paint job on it. It's green with purple flames.
It's a little dirty, but I mean, and it's nicknamed Grave Digger because, I mean, as y'all can tell, something that looks like Grave Digger. So
we're going to try and get Grave Digger fixed today. And we're also going to be trying to show you guys how to replace a power steering pump on a 97K 1500 pickup, 4-wheel drive, and also we're going to be doing a header gasket. So let's see how this goes. Okay, so we just got the header unbolted, and this is a 5.3, and I've actually never seen headers on a 5.3. JP agrees with that. I don't think he's ever seen one either.
No.
But
pretty unique though.
It's pretty easy to get a header off. Pretty much all it is it's supposed to be 6, but either one of them vibrated out or it just never got put back in. None of these were really tight either. He's had a real bad header leak though, and this is why it's blew the whole top side out. And I think we're fixing to head on to town because he said that power steering is an issue, but right now the header leak is the biggest problem, because he can still drive it without power steering. So right now I think we're fixing to head on to town, see if we can pick up the power steering pump and the header. Now if you do it this way and you are able to get the power steering pump and get the new pump on, be sure to take the old one back for a core charge, because that's they're going to charge you extra for all that if you go to like a local parts house or something like that. But basically this thing, it's got a big aluminum bracket on it. I wish there was more light to where you guys could see, but yeah, basically this bracket wraps around this air compressor, backside and front side, and it goes all the way down and wraps around the front side of the power steering pump. And I think there's 5 or 6 bolts that holds that aluminum bracket on. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to take that off. Usually at JnL Garage we try to figure out how to do stuff on our own, especially on our own vehicles, but on this thing, well, we went ahead and looked on Google, YouTube, stuff like that. I tried to find some info on how to get this power steering pump off, but I couldn't find anything, so looks like we're just going to be winging it. Pretty much all it is we'll just have to remember how everything went, so that way we can put it all back right. But at the same time, wise man once told me, if you don't have bolts laying around after you get it all put back together, you didn't fix it. So, but we're fixing to head to town, grab some header gaskets for this thing, and see if we can get that header put back on and see if that fixes the whole header leak problem. So, alright, we'll see you guys in a second.
Alright guys, we just left our local O'Reilly's Auto Parts, and we've got the gaskets in the back, we've got the power steering pump for the Z71, and we've got a couple other things that we picked up, and now we're headed back to the shop just try and start on this build and try and get some more things moving along pretty quick. This time it's not going to be any playing around. We might get some videoing going, but we're trying to look and getting this thing done. So we're going to try and video here and there, but if we skip some things, I'm sorry. But you guys just stay tuned and all this.
Okay, so we got the header fixed, but we kinda got fixed on it late, so we had to run to work real quick. And then it's about 11:30, 11:40ish, and we just pulled the pulley off of the power steering pump. And basically all you gotta do is take this fan shroud off so you can get enough room to get your pulley puller down in there. That's a real tongue twister, but all you do is set your pulley up the way the instructions say, and then hopefully you'll have the right size push rod, I guess, in it, because we had to kind of fabricate one of ours to make it fit up in there. And we also moved to Yoda's shop as well, and he's just making sure that we have the right tools to put the pulley back on the power steering pump. And then hopefully we're gonna have this thing fixed up tonight, and we can run to O'Reilly's and get the core charge for this power steering pump sometime tomorrow. But looks like the old grave digger is gonna be spending another night at JnL Garage, and then hopefully it's gonna be fixed back on the road for our buddy to get it back out there to see the world, so that hopefully he can get it sold. But just remember, this truck is for sale, and we're hopefully fixing all the little things on it right now, and then it should be a pretty decent truck then. Alright, so it's been a couple days since we finished up grave digger. Got the power steering pump working good. We were able to get the header gasket put on. No more header gasket leaks. We got the back end to stop squeaking. He just needs some sharp replacements, but it doesn't squeak anymore, thank God. Because every time you bumped into this thing, it'd squeak. But the new power steering pump is on. If I can zoom in on it, it's working great. It was a difficult job just because of that aluminum bracket I explained to you guys. I mean, it's just a lot of tight spaces is all it is. It's hard to get to all of it, but we got it fixed. I mean, as far as I know, the only thing really wrong with this truck anymore is shocks and a tire alignment, and it's for sale. The guy's asking $9,500 for it. It's got, I mean, these tires have plenty of tread on them. It's got some clean looking wheels on it. Are those 20s?
No, them 18s.
18s.
It's got 38s with 18-inch wheels. They're 1550s. They're some wide wheels. They're really good. It's got Flowmaster exhaust. Got this ungodly amount of priced paint job on it, and got a bunch of chrome, and
it's a head turner.
It's got aftermarket headlights, tail lights, and stuff like that. Got cowl induction hood. We'll show you how that runs. Got a cowl induction hood on it. Thing's pretty short.
It's a definite head turner. The guy that owns the truck, he talks about it all the time. You know, it turns heads everywhere he goes.
Police love it too.
Oh yeah, I bet.
They love it.
But this thing it's a pretty clean ride, you guys. If you seem interested in it, just comment below. We'll be sure to get you guys his information. You can get in touch with him and ask him more for some more info about it. But as of now, Gravedigger has been fixed, and it has been another couple of days in JnL Garage. And I think the next video coming up is going to be us working on the S10. Or well, it's actually going to be JP working on the S10. I wasn't able to make it for that trip, but He somehow managed to blow a head gasket and a freeze plug, and he almost burnt the valve up in the thing. So, but that is Gravedigger. Thank you guys for joining back in at JnL Garage, and we'll catch you guys next time.